Hey everybody, DeHub's back for the next exciting episode of Pokemon Red Randomizer, and we're going to kickstart this episode by talking to this strapping young gentleman. Hi, remember me? I'm Professor Oak's aide. If you caught 10 kinds of Pokemons, I'm supposed to give you an HM05. So if you're really astute, then you know we have 9 different types of Pokemons. But, thankfully, I came prepared. I caught a seal. So here I am, able to obtain HM05. I'm gonna come down here and collect a handful of items real quick. So, for starters, a Moonstone. Then we'll follow it up with Max Repel. And that might be it. Alright, so I'm gonna see you guys back at the Pokemon Center where we ended the last episode. Alright, so let's begin this episode. I've been to a Pokemon gym a few times, but I lost each time. Alright, so let's see what she's gonna bring to the table here. She's gonna lead with her Kingler. On the surface, what appears to be a bad matchup. I'm not gonna care too much because there's a Pokemon Center right down the... Ugh. Gross. Let me go ahead and switch. We're gonna have to end up teaching, one of our Pokemon Splash. But in the meantime, let's throw some confusions at this Kingler. I was thinking about how primitive this game really is. I was buying some potion. Oh wow, he hung on with 1 HP. I was buying some potions, some Pokeballs, and some whatnots. And you know, it doesn't even show you how many of the items you have left in your Pokebag. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I'm gonna just leave Butterfree out here. Waiting on Electabuzz to learn an electric move. Oh geez, that made the screen really black. So let's throw another confusion. Of course we missed because of the smoke screen now. We're gonna keep missing with smoke screens. If it becomes too big of a problem, we can always just switch out. And my speed fell? Dude, not cool, man. Not cool. Of course, he predicts the switch and goes right into the smoke screen. How obnoxious. But we got the Swift that never misses. Hard to make a rhyme out of Swift. Alright. Any more trainers? No more trainers? I'm gonna heal up just preemptively and I'll meet you guys inside the cave. Alright, we are here in the cave. I really like this effect, but I'm gonna have to tell it to go away. Let's boot up this HM and see what we can do here. Electabuzz is the only one that can learn it, so congratulations, Electabuzz. You are the proud recipient of HM Flash. So let's go ahead and brighten up this whole area. You know, it just brightens your whole day when Electabuzz comes down here and... Alright, we're gonna end that trail of thought real quick. Technician is gonna lead with his Magmar. And we got the real fire type, even though I much prefer to be rocking a Magmar. Not dealing too much damage. But neither is he, man. You guys are just really in for some just jaw-dropping, really exciting Pokemon battles going on here. But I can still probably KO this guy before he gets me out of potion range. What I mean by that is potion. Yeah, look at that. Potion. It's gonna put me right back at full health if... Ah, man, I really thought I could KO him there. Don't I look foolish? Gonna finish him off with that cut for sure, though. And he's got an Alakazam. I don't really have anything that wants to come in and take special hits from this guy. So with... Oh, I thought I hit Butterfree. That's okay. Don't you disable my Swift? Okay. That's fine. You can have my quick attack. Just not the shirt. Alright, we defeated that technician who looks awfully like a, What were they, lab maniacs? Is that what they were originally? Gosh, I'd be lying if I said I remembered every single sprite. But let's see what we get. Raticate! Raticate! Alright, cool stuff, Raticate. Charmeleon kind of got rocked by a Super Fang there. Oh, it's kind of scary. What do I want to do? That was just a Tentacool. And that was just a Geodude. I draw Pokemon when I'm home. Thank you. Thank you for sharing with the whole class, Mr. Technician. Forgot they don't have names. Gotta remember that. You think I would by now, but... Such a shame that Gen 1 didn't have names. It's a small touch for sure. Not really something you'd miss, but it is something I've taken note of. Weird that no one in the Pokemon world had names. Maybe it had to do with character limits, or they just didn't think it would be that important. I'm exhausted. You and me both, brother. Okay, we've had the first repeat Pokemon. If I get to a second repeat Pokemon, I may start using repels. But I will fight you. Excuse me? So this is Ghostwriter. She's gonna lead with her Dragonair. Dude, sweet, awesome. Too bad in Liquid Crystal, we've killed like 1,000 of those things, so... Not even really that big of a deal. Your Wrap or Thunder Wave's not really gonna hurt me that much. Oh, Agility. Well, I think it's safe to say you're faster than me now. There's the Thunder Wave. Doesn't affect me, bruh. That Horn Attack is dealing some massive damage. Just gonna throw another Horn Attack its way. He's using all that Agility just to throw some air and Thunder Waves at me. Not doing her too much good. I don't really want to stay in against the Bellsprout, so maybe incorrectly going to come into Charmeleon here. I say that just because of health, but a Wrap shouldn't do that much. God forbid we get stuck in one. There's the burn. Poison Powder. And now I can just finish it off with this Ember, and we should be in the clear, as the kids say these days. That is one defeated Ghostwriter. Let's see. There you are. Are we looping in a circle? Do you know about costume players? Talking about cosplay? I've never heard it referred to as costume players. If I had to guess, I would assume you were talking about cosplayers. So let's throw an Ember at its face. Ooh, we're getting all the burn hacks today. That is super spicy, as the kids say. Burn damage will take it off. Take it out. Mixing up my O words there. And he wants to go into Nidoking. I'm sorry if I yawn. It is almost midnight while I'm recording this. Let's just go for the blizzard. Let's just have some fun. No, I really want to hit you with this blizzard. Grrr. What's that gonna do for us? You still live it, dude. You're not cool at all. I'm just gonna throw some bubbles at him. What? Oh, poison. I guess it's a good thing I brought some antidotes, because I had a feeling I'd get into this cave and something traumatic would happen, and I would need to be prepared for it. Well, that's that. You're darn tootin'. That is that. I have noticed I am yawning a lot, so I want to go ahead and apologize. It's not that Pokemon is boring by any stretch. It is sufficiently exhilarating. Alright, we got the second repeat. So I'm going to throw on a Repel. Not that this will buy us too much time, but it actually might. Depending on how big this place wants to be. Oh, great. Wasting that repel immediately. Let's try venturing down further this way. I don't know why I thought we were looping around. Jeez Louise. My Pokemon techniques will leave you crying. Well, I'll be. Okay. Back-to-back videos with a Mew in it. That's gotta be a record, right? Ooh, and that was a crit. And that was a crit. Let's just go into Electabuzz. He's gonna pound me. And that was a crit. Might have to flash this Mew just to lower its accuracy. Mega Punch? How does it determine it? How does it determine its moves? Am I dead? Okay. I can finish this Mew off. I'm definitely not comfortable. I was really hoping I could get to level 32. I give! You're a better technician. Hit me with your best shot! Fire away. Wonder how many people have sung that line when doing their Let's Play. Alright, don't want to stay in for this matchup at all. Don't have a fighting move either. He's gonna sharpen and raise his attack, which he is normal, so normal should be physical in this generation. So if he knows Body Slam or Double Edge or Sharpen, you know, any of those moves, they're just gonna do some work on us. Not that much experience, a little disappointed in that, but now we get a favorable matchup against Machoke. We're just gonna throw a Confusion at its face, probably not kill it. Yeah, of course not. That's probably not gonna kill us either. Look at me calling all the safe bets. Fired away! Let me make sure there's no item. I don't really have an item guide. So if I miss something, it's kind of too bad. This tunnel goes a long way, kid. That's what I'm worried about. I'm wondering if we're gonna split it into 2 episodes or not. I don't know. I like to think out loud. We've got... what, 13 minutes? Maybe? Maybe 13 minutes? Just popped my knee. I have no idea if the mic picked it up or not. But I have some bad knees, and when I sit here too long, I gotta start popping them. There's probably more information than you really needed to know, but there you go, now you know. If you ever hear any weird popping noises... Dude! We got them burn hacks. So there's the Ember. Sand attack, but the burn should be able to KO it from here. That we might not even have to connect again, but of course we're going to, just for good measures. And Executor. We have a good matchup, do not get me wrong. But we got the accuracy drop and with such low health, and we've been, oh my gosh, did anyone just have flashbacks to the first time we took on Executor? Oh my goodness. What a nightmare. Hypnosis did not work. Did not work. Get out of here. And there's the lethal horn attack. That takes out 2 of his Pokemons, or 3, I should say. Hypno, I'm actually gonna let's let Krabby get in on this one. Krabby, I do not think has been seen in all of this video. And ooh, first try. Try and tell me our luck is not on in this episode. We've hit a Blizzard, we've hit a Guillotine, we've got 4 burn hacks. Oh, you win. Yes, sir, don't ever forget who your daddy is. That's all I can say. What you got for me? Maybe I'm lost in here. Dude, you're telling me. What's even going on? It's to lead with his Graveler, which honestly is not the best matchup for us. So let's go back out into Krabby. I could try to guillotine here, but I think I'd rather just bubble. There's nothing more scary than a crab shooting bubbles at a rock. There we go, taken out. And not enough for anyone to really care. Let's just go for the body slam. Yeah, there we go. Sufficient enough. And execute. Now I don't have the defense drop. Dude, look how big it's... Is it not concerning to anybody else how big the backmost egg is? Look at how... In the anime, they are all the same size. You know what I mean? Look at that. Woke up first try, but now we're going to get hit by the barrage. I think it can only deal 10 damage at most, so we're safe. Look at how little they are. And in the anime, I think they're all relatively the same size. Ease up! What am I doing? Which way is out? It's funny, they're nurses. I wish they would heal me. Whoa! Tentacruel may be sassier than the Ammonite. If you're following along with this Let's Play, you'll have to let me know who looks sassier. Ammonite or Tentacruel. That is some sass right there. Okay. Okay. I want Arbok. I want him. You could say he's not good. And you're probably right. But I want Arbok. Look at that chest, bruh. Say it with your chest. Arbok is seriously a really cool Pokemon. This sprite really does do it well. That face on his chest is so terrifying. Please do not kill this Arbok. Please do not kill this Arbok. Please do not kill this Did you not hear me, Rhyhorn? You're supposed to obey. And now I can't use a repel because I'm going to be looking for that Arbok. Oh! And right on cue, we find said Arbok. What am I supposed to do? Scratch? That was a crit. That feels pretty good. Means I can get another one off. That's a bite. Oh, jeez. Nope, this is not a good Pokemon to switch into. This is not a good Pokemon to switch into. No, 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 no. Rhyhorn, you're up. I don't think it can kill you. What a crazy turn of events. Alright, Arbok. You're mine. You're mine. You're all mine. 16 Pokeballs says you're mine. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Can we put him to sleep? Actually, let's see. I can paralyze it. Maybe that's worth it. Come in and paralyze it. He's gonna bite me. Go for it. Stun Spore. Okay. Let's begin this awful waiting. There we go. For second try. Second try. Good enough in my book. Pokeball. Back in the day when everything was in one little pocket. You didn't have to flip through your bag. But back when limited inventory, right? Call back to Resident Evil. Well, I know it from Resident Evil. I'm sure you guys know it from whatever game you played as a kid where you did not have unlimited inventory. It is rumored that the ferocious warning markings on his belly differ from area to area. See, that is what I'm talking about. Pokemon and ecology, just, they go hand to hand. They are so sweet. You really do get just some awesome design space with a Pokemon like Arbok as a way to educate kids on, the term is gonna escape me right now completely, but, it's not, is it camouflage? I wouldn't say it's camouflage, but Arbok scares other Pokemons away by having a scary looking face on its chest, right? And there are other, animals that do that in real life, like butterflies. or not even butterflies, but plants do that actually to get certain animals to come and give them pollen, right? So they know that certain bees are attracted to... Oh, this is awkward. I was not paying attention. They know, some flowers know that certain bees are attracted to certain kind of flowers, right? So those flowers will imitate. That's what it is, a form of imitation, right? Just really cool stuff. Ecology and that kind of such is my jam. There we go. That's what I wanted to study in college, but unfortunately, no school nearby at an affordable price has an ecology program. And I don't know if I feel like getting just a general biology degree, in all honesty. So it saddens me to say that nothing will probably ever come out of my love for ecology and Pokemon. It's a shame, but... honestly, I really more so enjoy learning about it. I don't think I would want the rest of my adult life to be out in fields or laboratories studying this stuff, but I absolutely adore reading about it, right? I'm just gonna go up. I love educating myself on... Darn it, repel time! I love educating myself on nature. And, really biology in general. It was my subject in school. I got to take AP Biology my senior year of high school, as well as the 2 biology classes for college. So, I'm into it. But I'm also into other fields of it, like nutrition. I got to take a health class. Did not get to take the human nutrition, unfortunately, but I just study nutrition so much in my own downtime. So, really into science. I liked astronomy, but astronomy is crazy. And it's one of those things... I mean, I guess the same could be said for biology, since you don't have a microscope and test subjects just lying around. Though some of you creeps may, I don't know. No, I knew I was right. I was gonna go into Butterfree, but then I don't know what my brain said we were about to fight, but it wasn't the choke. Anyway, I like astronomy, but it's one of those things, it's kind of hard to put into perspective since space is so far away, right? Most of us will never, ever, ever use the stuff we learn in astronomy. Because I took an astronomy class my freshman year. I wasn't a biology major, and they said to take an astronomy class, and I was like, well, I like astronomy, so this kind of works out. And I took an astronomy class, and I mean, it was really fun. I took a lab to go along with it, though. Can't say. Okay. I was gonna say, I can't say I remember most of it. I kept my notebook. But just crazy. I don't really think it's ever come up too much in my daily life, whereas something like nutrition comes up almost every single day. Because you're humans, right? And your diet is a big deal to most people. Even if they're not too aware of it, like they should be, right? And biology, I just always... It's kind of hard to explain since it happens on such a micro level. Because most of us will never really understand the stuff going on inside of our body. But it's still interesting to read about. I still find it very interesting. But I'm definitely more of a more on a macro level of, say, ecology than a micro level, as genetics and microbial biology and stuff like that. Alright, so unless this thing has hidden power, we're probably gonna get a free win. I know, not really a lot about a Pokemon, but the whole thing got started off Pokemon, right? I've said this before on my blog, probably in various videos as well, is that I think my love for ecology stemmed from Pokemon, and I never really thought about it like that. Growing up, I had a really good biology teacher in high school, and I just kind of assumed that was the reason, and I understood it. I got an A in my AP biology class, and just kind of assumed I was just good at it, and that was it. And then the more I started learning about the individual fields of biology, it became clear to me that I wasn't super into molecular level biology, such as cells and organs and whatnot. But I was really drawn to the ecology part, and it was always the part they spent the least amount of time in high school. They would just sneak in stuff like population and capacity and competition and reproduction and habitats and natural barriers, and they would just sort of sneak that stuff in at either the end of the lecture or the very beginning of the lecture, or the very beginning of the semester or the very end of the semester, I should say. Because it is still important, right? It will be stuff that we will probably eventually face. We don't really face too much in the way of competition because of how we are industrialized. Food is readily available for most people. Shelter is readily available for most people. So there's not too much competition outside of... Like, our competitions are different. So one example is work, right? A bear will never really have to compete for a job with another bear. But humans do have to compete for jobs all the time. So that's not really ecology per se, but it is interesting whenever places aren't hiring around you and whatnot. But I guess that has more so to do with like economy than it does ecology. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe that has everything to do with ecology. But that is just stuff that is interesting to me. Because in Pokemon, my favorite part about the anime wasn't even the people. Right? Because Ash was alright, Gary was cool, Lance was cool. I guess Misty was alright because she used water Pokemons. Koga was a ninja, that was pretty cool. But Pokemon never shied away from showing Pokemon. Like, we'd get random montages of Pokemon's hanging out, doing their everyday life. You would see which Pokemon's interacted in which habitats, and which ones were friends, which ones were enemies. I said Articuno. I don't think you can slip that one by me there. I don't have anything for this Articuno. One of the interesting things they did... Oh, thank God that is now confused. Peck's probably gonna hurt. I'm gonna try to get this poison powder off. That seems like it's gonna be useful. So one of the design spaces they had to work with was based off real rivalries between animals. The mongoose and the snake is a pretty good example. There's actually a book about it. I read it in 8th grade about a mongoose who has to protect his family's farm or something like that from some snakes. I don't remember the story too well, but with Seviper and Zangoose, they recreated that in Pokemon. So that is That is really cool. To me, anyway, right? Alright, I should be faster than this, right? Okay. Anytime they're able to do that, I get really excited. Alolan forms is pretty awesome in theory, right? Because these Pokemons, like Vulpix, no longer really needs her fire element to succeed in her environment. In fact, she's located on the snowy island. Not the snowy island, but the snowy mountain. So she is adapted and is using, has adapted to her snow environment. I'm trying to get through this episode, guys. But we are coming up on the 30-minute threshold. So I'm not really sure. I don't know why I leered. Wow. We're coming up on the threshold here of about how long I want this video to be. I don't really feel like we're gonna lose to this guy, though. He's got some pretty... He's landing all the crits. I'm gonna go for the body slam. I got that leer on him. Yeah, there we go. Level 28, baby. I don't really want to end the episode with us being near the end. I don't exactly remember when it ends, though. Alright, he doesn't have sturdy yet. I know, okay, so I was talking about Alolan forms are really cool. That's just my opinion. Even if you think one's dumb, I still think it's really cool. Because Sun and Moon actually has the lowest Pokemon count. I think it was Gen 2 for a while, Gen 2 clocked in at around 100 Pokemons. And Pokemon Sun and Moon only added about 80? When you look at it, actually, because I've seen, like, a poster of it, and, you know, like 16 of them are Savali. So it's really cool to get a Pokemon like Savalia, who can occupy basically 16 Pokemons, or whatever it comes out to be. I think it's 16... however many types there are. The number is escaping me at the moment. Oh, we made it to the end. Oh, I gotta do this crap. Yeah, no, so Johto, to bring some crossover here. Let's see what this says. Wait, you can take this to... You can take this to Cerulean City? No, you cannot. No, you can't. Anyway, I'll close on this thought and then I'll end the episode. Johto, while it only had 100 Pokemons, added, I think, 30 unknowns because you had the alphabet and exclamation mark and question mark. So they're really good about when they keep the Pokemon count low, adding a bunch of forms, and that's kind of what the Alolan forms allowed them to do. They didn't make a whole bunch of new Pokemons, but they definitely spiced up some old ones. Because I know the Sand Slash and Ninetales ice forms were part of like a snow team. I don't know what became of it, but I've seen it, and I'll just say that. But that's going to do it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed the science ramble. It's kind of fun to play a Pokemon game and then just talk about stuff you enjoy, right? Look at our mouse. We're so cute. We could be on top of a wedding cake. So I actually enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Don't be shy to comment down below with really anything. It doesn't matter. We talked about a good bit of stuff. But that's going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed this episode, do be sure to like the video. Go ahead and leave a comment. If you want to know when we're going to put up more, then subscribe and get notifications so you're in the loop. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next exciting episode of Pokemon Red Randomizer. Have a great night, everybody.